Welcome to ZetaBiology quick revision series. Today we're looking at the theory of natural selection. Okay, so let's get started. Theory of natural selection. Now, this theory was proposed jointly by Charles Darwin and one more scientist named A.R. Wallace. Okay, remember this. And this was given by Darwin in his book called On the Origin of Species by the means of natural selection. This was the name of the book, and it was given in 1859. Okay. So, what were the main features of this theory? So there were 5 main features of this theory. We are going to study the 5 main features of this theory. Okay. So the first feature, overproduction. This was the first feature. So Darwin said all organisms have capability to produce enormous number of offsprings, and organisms multiply in geometric ratios. Capability of producing enormous number of offspring. This is the first main feature. Second, struggle for existence. For existence. Darwin said every individual competes with others of the same species and other species for basic necessities like habitat, shelter, food. This is called the struggle for existence. Okay, so competition for basic necessities. Like space, food, shelter. And this competition can be with others of same species, okay, as well as different species with different species members. So the struggle for existence is of three types. First type is intraspecific. Intraspecific struggle. Second is interspecific. interspecific struggle. The third is environmental struggle. So, intraspecific struggle is competition between the members of same species. Members of same species. And for same needs, like food. Obviously, members of same species will need same food, same type of shelter, and same type of breeding. So that is why a competition is created here, and this is the most acute type of struggle. Now, interspecific struggle. Okay, in interspecific struggle, this is first of all between members of different species for food, for shelter, okay, and the third is, sorry, environmental struggle. Okay, and in environmental struggle, it is between the organism and their environment. So in example, what is there? So for example, cold, when it's too cold for the organism to survive, or heat, when the temperature is high. Same way, wind, rain, drought, flood, etc. Okay, now the third main feature of the theory of natural selection is so continuous variations. These are uh, these are transferred from one generation to the next generation. Okay, and these continuous variations, they help the individual to better adjust towards the surroundings than others. Okay, so according to Darwin, the adaptive ability is inherited. Okay, remember this. And so it means it has a genetic basis. And the other thing is fitness. Fitness is the end result of the ability to adapt and get selected by nature. Okay. Now the fourth main feature, this is an important one, which is survival of the fittest, or natural selection. Natural selection is basically the survival of the fittest. This means what? That in the struggle for existence, only those members survive which possess useful variations, and get selected by the nature because they are fit to survive. Okay, so only those members survive that possess useful variations and adapt quickly these are the ones that get selected by nature. Okay,
मैं नाश्ता कर रहा हूँ.
now the fifth important point, origin of new species. Okay, so Darwin said that variations appearing due to environmental changes are transmitted from one generation to the next generation, and the offsprings become different from ancestors, different from ancestors. In the next generation, the process of natural selection repeats. So after many generations, a new species is formed. So what is that? Natural selection. For many generations. For many generations. Results into formation of new species. Okay, so these were the 5 main features of the theory of natural selection.